Hello world, I'm back again. You already know who I am. If you don't know by now, I'm finna explain it all to you. See, where I left off at last was how humanity has lost their mind because of drugs. Even though drugs are a necessary design, because you know the way the world is now in the system that we're living in now is designed to overwork the body. You need a stimulant to keep you in the 2015 era able to work and keep pushing through the day so you can make it and take care of your family and your children. But with that, let me explain the world to you, please. Like I said before, I know who I am. You don't know who I am. So with that being said, please just bear with me. I'm finna explain everything to you. And like I said before, when the world was created, heaven knew that the people that was formed from the planet, male and female, they needed a way of being taught how to exist without being savages, without being cannibalism, without having to go against each other, but yet be equal and live in this world, being fruitful and multiply, and actually understand the way the world is, how to hunt, how to plant, how to live off the land, how to fish, how to do things equally. Because in the beginning of the world, there was no monetary value. We didn't have a dollar, we didn't have coins, we didn't have jewels. All we had was a fight for survival. That came with the existence of the soul within the being, right? In the body. It's a difference. You got to understand something, people. Everything that I'm trying to explain to you is not easy for me to explain to you because you don't know who I am. And I'm sorry about that, because no one taught you that. Your grandma, your grandfather, they were slaves, and you're descendants of that. Even the Europeans, all the Caucasian people, they were slaves. Whole mankind have been slaves at one point in time, but now the United States have surpassed all that. Y'all are very developed to a point where you can become better than you ever been. But yet you got to understand something. You have to help people now. You can't keep looking at people as you gave them freedom when you didn't give them nothing, because you got something inherited to you by your forefather, and you were able to teach people. So with that, you need to teach people. And I'm speaking to the Caucasian people, because look, even though you have all the money, own all the banks, you have all the jobs, you have all the cars, you have everything that everybody needs, but yet you choose to just keep it to yourself and give it to your own race. And that is evil in itself, because no one asked to be here. We're trying to survive. We live day to day and work check to check. Matter of fact, let me explain it to you. We live day to day. We work. We get money. We take that same money that we get every week. We pay bills. We pay bills. With that check that we get from you guys, we go pay bills. The same people that we're paying our bills to are the same people that's giving us this check. It's a revolving door. So at the end of the day, we don't even have a way to survive because you keeping us in poverty. It's like the rich keep getting rich and the poor keep getting poor. It's like you will never give us a hand up. It's like, how can we survive in a world like this when you overlooking the fact that we're human too and we need to survive? We have children too. They need to be fed. But yet, if you're a senator and you're a congressman and you're a mayor and you're in a position to help people, but you choose not to because of the hatred in your culture that you've been taught. Yes, the Ku Klux Klan, yes, I understand everything about you. I know everything about you. I read the histories. I know exactly how you used to blanket the world in all evil. That is hatred. That is something that was embedded deep down within you. Do you think burning a cross is praising God? Listen here. I died on a cross. When you burn it, that tells me you don't care about me. You never care about me. So I cannot be your God. You're praising the devil. Yes, you're praising Lucifer, the Satan. Yes, you're praising my shadow. And at the end of the day, that doesn't even make sense. Because mentally you know what you're doing. You're producing hate. And that's something that you need to get release of. You need to let go of. Because that is sickening. That will overtake you and your children. Because listen here. All your children, the whole planet, all you children are born with love, peace, and honor in their heart. They aren't born with hatred. They're taught that. They aren't born gay. They're taught that. That is something you taught. That's something you teach people. You teach people to go outside of what God have created you to be. Male and female were created to reproduce. You can't reproduce with 2 men and 2 women. That's sick. Is it in trust me, before I get into the 2015 era, I gotta take you through a whole journey through the history. So let me go all the way back to the beginning. And I'm sorry that I keep going over and over and I keep going around and around in so many circles. It's because I got so much up here that I'm trying to get out. You gotta understand, people. I am a real deity. I know the world like the palm of my hand. I know everything. I know everything, and all I want you to do is understand me, and all I want you to do is understand who I am, so I can free your mind, your body, your heart, and eventually your soul. Because right now, 2015, the whole globe is lost. From every 7 continent, you are completely lost. You can't get back home to heaven. Even Jesus, when I existed as Jesus, listen to me. I told you, I am the only way to my Father. I am the truth, the way, and the light. Only way to get home to heaven is through me. I have to come back to save you. But you are looking in the skies like I'm finna fall out the sky or something. No, I'm not. I can't. It's impossible. I come through the womb. I have to understand who I am first before I can come to you and explain this to you. I got to dig deep within myself and understand who I am physically and spiritually. I got to wholeheartedly hold on to my mind. Stay sane mentally. Stay far away from sexuality because that temptation will overtake you. You have men out there that's raping women because of an organ, because they're so driven by peer pressure saying that sex is everything. That stigma right there is stupid, is idiotic. You have to understand that love is the strongest emotion. You got to first find the mind of a woman and love that. Get to know her on a level that you never understood her. Then when you lay down with that woman, you will understand that you two will become one. And that child that you bring into this world, it comes from a place that it needs to get back home to. But yet, if you're not able to raise that child the right way, that child will go astray. That child will run into the streets, join gangs, kill, murder. And yes, you are responsible for that child that you brought into this world. Either you throw him in a dumpster, even if you give him away, even if you give him up for adoption, you are responsible because that's your bloodline. That child didn't actually be here. You laid down. You had sex without knowledge. You have to understand something, people. I'm sorry for being so honest and truthful, but I got to give it to you uncut and raw. That's the best way I know how to do it. You know? And I'm not trying to be perfect with my videos. I'm not trying to be perfect, and I'm not trying to make you believe me or go against your beliefs because that's what you've been taught. I respect that. I love all you guys. You can keep your beliefs because eventually when you do die and you still don't know nothing about life, don't come look for me and ask me, Jose, please help me and tell me, I'm sorry, I wish I could have asked you a long time ago because I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I love you so much to the point where it's crazy that my own family turn away from me because they don't understand me, because they don't believe in the things that I know, because they're so content with their money, because they have more money than me, because they believe in what they believe in. But yet they don't know what they believe in. All they know is they believe in the Bible, but yet they don't read it. They don't understand it. They go to church and praise God, but they don't know who they're praising. You see what I'm saying? They listen to a man that takes the scripture out of a book, and takes his night and think about what he want to tell his congregation, but at the end of the day, he take that money and he go buy his cars, he go buy his clothes, his shoes, he makes sure his children are fed, got brand new cars. But listen, you church out there, I respect you. At the end of the day, I don't, because the money that you collect from your congregation, while your congregation still struggling and in poverty, That money is supposed to be used for the purpose it was taken up for. Paying the water bill, the light bill, keeping the building in existence, maintaining it, paying the mortgage. You see what I'm saying? And helping your congregation. Everyone in there is struggling. And to take money from them and use it for your self-benefit is sickening. And I will not have that come with me. So enjoy that while you have it. Because when you do die, don't call for my father, my mother, or me. Because your soul is forever going to be lost. And it is going to hell. I'm telling you that straight up. Unless you find me and tell me that you're sorry. But don't be sorry to me. Be sorry to your congregation. Because you've been lying for them for forever and a day. And I'm tired of that. And I'm tired.